We back in the winter. Of course, you all did 2 hours and um. On that note. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's how that fight card had me. Friday, Saturday. That's how the fight cards had me, bro. Just like that. Just like that, man. Hey, man, this blunt sports, man. Back with another video episode, whatever y'all want to call it, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. On the way to 1K. Did you hear me? We on the way to 1K, man. Appreciate y'all who been pulling up on the live streams last couple nights, man. We live again tonight, 7 p.m., man. To watch this now. Oh yeah, anyway, fight card got Polanco on there. Got Emmanuel Vargas, and you got what's the 126 pounder? I forgot his name. Slipping my mind, man. Rafael Espinoza, he on there as well, man. So we got some guys on there. Should be pretty entertaining, more entertaining than the last couple of days, man. But we gonna go over, this fight card. Teofimo Lopez and Barboza had the best fight, mainly because of Teofimo Lopez. Barboza didn't really give too much for Teofimo to really, do. He didn't really have a lot of counterpunch opportunities, but when Barboza did step, Teo was looking to counter. Teo showed great footwork, very slick defense. Teofimo is one of the more skilled fighters in the world. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez is a very skilled fighter, man. So he got a lot of dynamics to his game. Tio is known to, fight down to the level of his competition. And I feel like he kind of did that with Barboza. You know what I'm saying? He had an opportunity to really separate himself, and he really didn't separate himself. But he got the win, and they had easily the best fight of the night. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so shout out to T.O. I can't wait to see what's next. I want to see him and Richardson Hitchison next. I think that'll be a pretty good fight, unification fight. So, we're going to move on to Devin Haney and Ramirez. Devin looked a little Devin, he ain't look gunshot. Devin was gunshot, like, the first 3 rounds. They just posted it on Ream Magazine, man. So I'm going to go back and rewatch it, so... But I say Devin was a little gunshot. Used a lot of lateral movement, used a lot of lateral movement. But I did think Devin settled down. I do think people are kind of, overdoing the criticism because, number one, they don't like him, mainly because he talks shit about Tank Davis and his father, Bill. People don't like his father, man. So I think, they kind of overdoing the criticism, but, he was moving a lot. But I think he did what he needed to do to win. He had to overcome the mental aspect of it, and he did that. So shout out to Devin. And Rolly and Teofimo, man. What can I say? I was telling people on the stream. I made a video. If you just look down my page, man, you see something with Tio Ryan and Devin. I'm pretty sure I said it in that video that if Rolly come to box, he gonna give Ryan problems. That fight for Ryan was not as easy as a lot of people thought. I said that at the beginning of my stream Friday. I said Rolly comes to box, he gonna give Ryan problems, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me knowing, knowing what I'm looking at, really. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm looking at. Ryan Garcia isn't that to me, He got he's blessed with some God-given abilities, man, but he ain't, he don't put it all together. He never has, so he just an overrated fighter, bruh. And he looked, and that fight looked like, bruh, you only did that to Devin because, number one, Devin went there with the wrong game plan, and you was on some shit. You was obviously on some shit. Look at your demeanor, the way you was acting. You was on something, bruh. Like, you feel me? So cut the bullshit about you ain't know you was contaminated. Man, stop that bullshit. You was on something, boy, and you knew what you was taking. So I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I mean, it's a bad look, and you know what I'm saying? That's Ryan was crying and shit. It was a bad look, man. Um, yeah, that's a damn shame, bro. But shout out to Rolly. You came to box. You kept your composure. You did what you needed to do, Rolly. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't a dumbass. You know, you was a dumbass with Tank. You was out boxing Tank. You know what I'm saying? Before you got your ass knocked out. You know, but he kept his composure. He did what he needed to do, man. So shout out to Rolly for showing that he can box when he need to box. Cause he box Ryan, he outbox Ryan. You know, so and Floyd, I seen a clip of Floyd. I sent it to my guy, Part twice. Floyd said Ryan couldn't beat Rolly. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, man, when you familiar with these people, man, and you know certain shit, like, you know, it's just familiarity, bro. Them boys were familiar with each other. And, you know, Rolly used to beat up on Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Ryan admitted that. He was like, when I was little, I was young then, you ain't gonna rough me up like that no more. And that's exactly what Rolly did, man. So shout out to Rolly, man. Like I said, we live tonight, 7 p.m. for the Naoya Inoue fight card. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Put God first, keep him first, man. Be the best version of yourself. Go get what you want out of life, man. And be the best version of you, man. Take care of yourself mentally and physically, man. And this blunt, man, we gone.